Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
Often innovations are quite exciting, and you've just highlighted that for us, Tyson. Just listening to you fascinates me about some of these new technologies, but sometimes they're either not real practical or to implement or cost prohibitive. How do we resolve these two challenges, certainly for small and mid-sized farmers? I know U of A has answers to that, so.
There's a lot of things, we call it like the hype cycle or the hype train. And probably the number one thing right now out there is ChatGPT, or these generative AI. And there are thousands, tens of thousands of companies trying to make a buck off of people. And so, ChatGPT for farmers that are sitting at a computer and having to write an email, once they learn how to write a prompt to one of these chatbots, it can save them their most valuable thing, which is time. And so you can use chatbots to do things like write emails, or to maybe even put together a website, or help you do a campaign for an event. And that kind of time savings is going to be worth that $20 a month. But you don't want to go and invest tens of thousands of dollars in an AI that is marketed that it's going to help you, pick out better fruit or vegetables from a conveyor system, and then find out that it's really hard to maintain, and that whenever it breaks down, you've got to call the vendor, and they're going to charge you to come out and fix it. And so that's one example. I think the other easier one might be to talk about drones. And drones have been around for a long time now. And folks that have bought drones have probably flown some of the Chinese drones, like DJI, and they've seen that they're really amazing platforms. But the federal government has introduced and already passed legislation to ban the use of Chinese drones, at least at the federal level. And there have been, and there may currently again be bills to ban the use of Chinese drones, even in private industry and civil applications. And so if you were to invest thousands or tens of thousands of dollars into a Chinese-made piece of equipment, it could be unusable in a couple of years because of a law change.
Yeah. And if all that happens, pain creates innovation. Maybe some of our American or stateside drone makers will move faster on some of the technologies that they're providing. I have also heard from a farmer that when he uses drones, especially if it's to have some kind of application, it's usually in those hard to reach spots in areas of the farm.
Yep.
And so there's all sorts of applications that we probably haven't even thought about now.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.